Oke, halo semua teman-teman. Jadi hari ini kita bakal lanjutin series Hogwarts Legacy yang kemarin kita udah mainin. Jadi kemarin terakhir itu sempet sudah sampai perjalanan ke Hogsmeade, dan kali ini kita bakal lanjutin perjalanan Monarchy Dipraven ini ya. Nah, kemarin terakhir kalau nggak salah dia sudah sempat save misinya di savean terakhir itu di bagian mana ya? Di bagian The Locked Secret, ya kan? Kemarin itu terakhir pagi, kayaknya aku save pagi jam 8. Ya kita bakal lanjutin perjalanannya si Monarchy Dipraven ini. Jadi kita bakal langsung ke main story-nya. Jadi kemarin tuh sempat ada dapat surat dari Profesor Vic-nya. Kita baca ulang lagi ya. Jadi Profesor Vic di sini nyuruh kita buat temui dia di suatu liontin yang kita temukan di Gringotts. Tulisannya di sini Gringotts. Jadi kita bakal langsung aja ke sana dan ngerjain main story-nya biar dapat spell baru dari Profesor Vic. Udah aku tandain juga di map. Dan kalau kita mau cepet tanpa ngeliat map sih harusnya gitu sih. Buka buku nanti keluar burung kicik-kicik. Kita langsung aja ke main story-nya. Tanpa banyak babi bu. Karena kemarin aku setelah nonton replay rekordannya suaranya kegedean ya. Jadi aku udah kecilin suaranya dan atur mic-nya lebih bagus lagi. Biar kalian enak juga nontonnya. Dan sorry ya kalau suara aku agak serak cok. Suaranya habis anjay. 100 meter bro, jauh juga ya. Kita lihat sambil ngeliat pemandangan Hogwarts Legacy di sini. God damn, bagus banget anjay. Worth it harganya. Kalau dikasih harga 800 begini bro. Oke, kita sudah datangin Profesor Vic di ruangan ya. Ini ruangannya bagus ya, ruangannya bro. Ini dia Profesor Vic. Langsung aja kita ngobrol.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock dan Rookwood mau ngincar Leontin. Kita tanya dulu Pak soal goblin di Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Wait. Ranrock ini.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Oke, kita disuruh temui Profesor Hecat. Ini buka dulu.
What are you up to now?
Ini ada apa di dalam? WC anjay. Kita dapat quest baru guys. Apa nih? Aku harus menyelesaikan tugas. Kamu harus belajar mantra pembuatan api. Kita harus belajar mantra api dulu bro. Bahasa ngerjain itu kayaknya. Banyak side quest ya harus dikerjain ya sebenarnya. Tapi kita skip dulu bro. Itu ada buku.
Rebellion. I believe we have some
Kerangka Hebraiden. Oke.
to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio,
Incendio.
the fire-making spell,
Berarti Incendio
handy
itu
for
mantra
lighting
api.
torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be
Wah, harus
surprised by
mengerjakan
some of them.
beberapa tugas gitu.
Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Oke. Kita dikasih
You
beberapa
know
tugas
where
lu bro
to find
sebelum
me once you've finished.
dikasih mantra incendio ya.
Seems crossed wands isn't as
Agak
secret
ribet
as
ya
it's
bro dapat
believed to be.
mantra incendio ini. Bisa dapat mantra langsung di case gitu aja. Coba musiknya bagus banget cok. Keren ya, Hogwarts Legacy bisa dapat license lagu-lagu instrumental gitu. Apa mereka yang bikin ya sebenarnya? Ya renderingnya lama kali ya. Oh ini ada.
Lumos.
Kok lumos ya?
Revelio.
Ada sesuatu di dalamnya. Ketik. Main duit 38. Di sini nggak bisa ya? Kunci. Menang 2 ronde cross advance, selesaikan 1 ronde latihan kombinasi spell. Oke. Berarti kita disuruh duel dulu nih sama si Sebastian nih.
Glad you can make it.
Ini apa nih?
Just Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Oke kita langsung ke siapa nih? Lukan.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Senang dengar itu. Senang dengar
I'm
itu.
flattered to
Jangan
hear
terlalu
that.
sombong gak sih?
Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Aku bakal
Of
gabung
course.
klub.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I
Betul.
agree. Besides, in cross
Ya, kita
ones,
jago ya
you can
kan?
duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Gas, masuk ring bro.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Langsung duel gini bro.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh kita sama Sebastian ya. Hancurin perisai kuning pakai Leviosa. Oke. Oh ada cooldown. Sorry lupa.
There goes my wager.
Ejek banget coy.
More people can't watch the duels.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Sudah duel terus selesaikan satu ronde latihan kombinasi spell. Oh disuruh 2 ronde ya. Gas lagi lah bro.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Gas.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Sama Nat saya
Yes,
naik kali ya.
Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Biar chemistry-nya
Ready
naik
to
bro.
get thrashed?
Lawan 2 cewek anjay.
Apologies
Lawan
in
3 deng.
advance.
What the hell? Ada Brown. Hancurin perisai ungu pakai Akio. Oke.
Act like a winner.
Jet banget 3 lawan 2 bro.
I didn't bet on that round.
Aku baru sadar spell healingku 8 punya.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Sama Gobstone taruhan terakhir. Selesaikan satu ronde latihan kombinasi spell dengan Lucan. 3 kali bro sama Lucan nih bro.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Iya.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Axio dulu baru spell cast. Oke. Sip.
That's it!
Leviosa spellcast 4 kali. Sip.
Excellent form!
Leviosa spellcast 3 kali Akio. Tuh, wa, ga, Akio. Tuh, wa, ga, 4. Nice banget.
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Udah semuanya.
Assignment's all finished.
Terus kita kembali ke Profesor Hackett. Let's go. Pak, buka pintunya, Pak.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Might some kind soul help me?
Profesor Hackett.
I trust
Baca
Mr.
gimana?
Brattleby was able to
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Oke. Kita spellcastnya Incendio dulu.
And keep your wand
F
steady.
spasi patah kanan patah kiri. Gas. Nice banget. Dapat spell Incendio.
Good work.
Kita taruh di bagian repero aja kali ya. Mouse-nya di sini. Udah ya.
Feel free to practice in the classroom. I've set up a few
Cooldownnya lama
tasks
banget,
for you.
Cok.
Leviosa, Accio. Incendio.
Getting it.
Kelas.
Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Dia harus ditarik dulu baru Incendio, bro. Jaraknya dikit soalnya.
Accio. Incendio.
Manis banget bakarnya, Cok.
If only a new student was helping.
Salah. Kita ke Profesor Vic dulu. Ini apa sih? Ambil. Seakan jadwalku belum padat saja, Kementerian nyuruh aku ngatur kedatangan murid baru ke Hogwarts yang cukup nyusahin. Tahun ke-50 bisa bayangin. Tidak kerepotan ya. Profesor Willy ngeyel mereka perlu pendamping dan mentor biar bisa adaptasi sebelum semester mulai. Aku udah nunjuk kamu buat tugas ini, tolong ketemu Profesor Weasley buat detailnya. Profesor Phineas Niggles Black, kepala sekolah. Oke. Berarti itu surat dari kepala sekolah buat Profesor Vic kali ya.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Gas.
Fig,
I have work for
Oh,
you.
ada kepala sekolah.
Come. Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your
Dipaksa, bro.
student. I would think
God
that after
dang.
all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
My office. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Holy god damn.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Kita disuruh ngobrol sama Sebastian nih, bro.
Revelio.
Di sini ada sesuatu nggak sih? Nggak ada, deh.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Kita ke WC dulu. Dapat petik lumayan. Crimson. Buset. Bocor ada.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Jangan nanya-nanya nggak sih, kayak dikira takut gak sih?
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh, langsung time skip ke malam ya. Wih, di map ada merah-merah anjay.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Mungkin harus ke situ.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm.
Disillusion.
Good for getting
Wih,
places
mantra
you're
menghilang
not
nih.
supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
Oh, jadi
Give it a
jumlahnya
try.
mahal ya. Sejarah gratis bro, tapi bro. Ya agak rumit nih. F spasi. Sip. Delusion man. Kita ubah dulu Lumosnya jadi Delusion. Oke. Shh. Musuh di sekitar bakalnya lalu ngelidikin kalau pelakunya. Oke.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Shh, kita kan hilang ya. Ya ada itu lagi. Sebut-sebut lagi anjir. Ini apa nih? F pakai. Bro, goyang itu bro. Goyang bro. Masuk. Ayo sini. Sebastian. Tiba-tiba aku buka aja pintunya.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Ini bagus.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Oke. Salah pincit. Ada sana lagi dia. Gak bisa di spellcast kah? Nice.
Is someone there?
Ada sana.
Is that you, Peeves?
Ih. Aman.
The key. Here it is.
Good gracious, what a mess.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that
Kira
book.
sudah bisa buka. Ayo masuk Sebastian. Gak ada apa-apa kali sini. Gak ada. Kita dapat duit.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Sarkas banget ya. Dan cover book by the cover. Anjay. Apa tuh? Gunakan basic case. Pas saya nggak tahu buat tarik perhatian otoritas. Oke.
Don't let her see you.
Mana tadi bukunya?
Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Ketahuan cok. Cuman gara-gara kertas anjing. The fuck. Cuman gara-gara kertas cok. Siapa lu bro? Agak lama ya, mudah-mudahan nggak ngulang dari awal anjir. Tapi harusnya tadi kan kuning-kuningnya terakhir di buku situ ya, jadi mungkin responan di situ sih. Kalian nonton skip aja kali ya. Skip 10 detik biar cepet lah.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
Jangan lihat kertas lagi.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Did I hear something?
Should be in the clip.
Must have been nothing. Just my dearly departed imagination.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Awas Sebastian. Banyak buku di sini, coy. Kaget aja. Jangan banyak gerak, goblok.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Summer and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Ini dilaporin dong.
Don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repair it.
Revelio.
Serem ya.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Ada ancient magic lagi di sini.
That's it.
Oh, sudah masuk dong ini. Serem.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
Ada spesial bakal kebuka seiring kami Seinfeld Quiz Challenge, segmen challenge, baik challenge ya berarti ya. Mana jembatannya ini? Nggak bisa kayak Profesor Fig ya bikin repair ya.
Cards at the ready.
Wih, X cok. Wush. Kelas banget. Bentar, itu ada sesuatu nih. Aing kesana dulu.
Revelio.
Dapat sarung tangan mau tanpa jari. Kelas. Masih ada dong.
Incendio.
Sakit banget incendio anjing. 72 cuy damage cok. Oh bisa ngumpulin Ancient Magic ya. Kalau meterannya penuh, meterannya mana? Budget export rate magic yang satu mana kamu bisa nge-cast Ancient Magic yang ngasihin damage gede banget dan ngancurin. Oh itu di bawah. Oke. Harusnya tadi kita simpan aja dulu ya. Aduh.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Incendio sakit banget cok. Cara ke situ gimana? Kita kok mulai ini dulu. Ancient Magicnya.
Accio.
Cara ke situ gimana bro? Ada jembatan tapi gimana mukulnya? Itu kan? Sebentar ya, biar dapat duit bro.
Revelio.
Oh di sini. Salah jembatan berarti. Bukan di situ ya. Dapat sarung tangan lumayan. Wih. Beringin jembatan cok. Terus ke sini.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Kemana nih?
Revelio.
Di sana nggak ada apa-apa. Tak ada. Udah sambil tipis banget jembatannya. Tutup.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Kita pakai sarung tangan dulu deh. Biar damage-nya nambah cok. Ini 6 juga yang ini. Ini apa ini ya? Ini aja kali ya. Apa ini? Oh ini aja keren sih. Sama-sama Gryffindor. Sama-sama 6 juga sih ya serangannya. Apa jangan-jangan ada yang lain ya? Nambah serangan aja sih. Nah nih, nambah serangan. Ini nggak ada. Aksesoris kepala nggak nambah. Nambah nggak ada juga. Ini 8 nih. 12 bro, goddamn. Pakai ini nggak sih? 12. Anjay. Mayan. Sip. Kacamata. Kacamata ya. Shit man. Jadi gak ganteng bro. Skip. Masa Monarchy pakai begitu enggak? 1, 2, 3 banyak kali ya. Oke.
Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Udah habis bro. Ada ancient magic gak?
Revelio. It is a book after all.
Aduh gue bisa repair anjir. Repairnya ganti dulu deh. Jadi ini biar cooldownnya cepet cok.
Revelio.
Oh ya kalau kalian tahu nih gamenya tuh mirip game RPG guys. Jadi kalian tuh equipment pakai apa segala macam tuh ngaruh ke pertandingannya nanti atau fightnya lah. Jadi kalian harus pintar-pintar juga ngeracik prepare buat perangnya nanti. Oh ini storynya nih, Ancient Magic ya. Kenapa tuh? Airnya habis bro. Berarti kekeringan air ya di sini. Dikasih hujan biar airnya ada. Baik ya orang-orangnya berarti. Ini langsung hijau lahannya. Langsung makmur. Tapi biru-biru Ancient Magicnya dari sini ya. Langsung cerah lagi bro desanya bro. Berarti tujuannya baik ya yang ini. Ih, ikut senang saya ngeliatnya sih. Kenapa dia? Kok sedih gitu sih mukanya sih? Oh ini tuh cewek yang cewek yang tadi.
Wanted to see me, Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
Namanya mirip lagi.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach. When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Tapi kok cewek tadi kayak villain gitu ya bro? Sumpah jujur bingung sih. Pakar ekspresi kita di sini bingung bro. God damn.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Gila dia berkorban demi kita guys.
What will your uncle say?
Udah selesai. Jadi kita balik ya. Kita harus kemana? Kita harus kemana nih? Tolong.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Kucing, gue kira peti. Oh langsung siang ya, time skip. Udah kepala sekolah cok.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Profesor Vic mau ke London dulu, guys.
And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio.
Baca surat. Surat. Surat mana anjir? Oh ini. Waktu yang buktiin kemampuanmu, duelmu, dan lihat apa kita punya juara baru di sekolah. Tapi aku tiba-tiba bisa berunding final cross. Oh iya, boneka latihan masih bisa dipakai bukan? Nanti temui aku di Lower Hawksfield secepatnya. Mungkin aku pengen ngobrol sama kamu soal Rockwood dan Harlow. Dan coba kita lakukan di luar kastil. Oke. Tantangan. Wush. Buru 11 coy. Gas. Terus kacamata. Oh, lepas kacamata. Lebih bagus yang tadi sih, tapi ini 15 anjay serangannya, cok. Serangan 12. Lebih bagus yang mana, guys? Ini apa ini? Inilah. Belum kepake. Udah sih. Oh, koleksi. Musuh-musuhnya banyak juga. Banyak juga bro, 6/150.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to...
Hamlet. Oh, rumah-rumah kecil tuh ya. Okay.
About Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle. Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Lagunya bagus lagi bro. Ntar tuh kayak jauh banget ya. Ini dulu gak sih? 500 meter bro yang tadi bro.
What am I missing?
Wah, kelas kebun-kebun nih.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Ada macam tak betul nih. Ubinya bisa teriak, Pak.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or rose?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh, Mak, jaringnya bisa hilang, Mak. Taruhannya jari, Mak.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Iya, aku memang jago udah dia
Thinks
musik.
he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Iya, pemulung nih orang, Cok.
Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop?
Here we are.
Accio! Incendio!
Don't worry, Nurse Lady put it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Bentar, aku mau access ini dulu, bro.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Sebetulnya tanaman-tanaman yang bisa kita ambil dulu, bro. Kita keliling-keliling dulu ya. Ini kan. Nih.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Kita tunggu ini aja nggak sih?
Cost me my
4 menit sambil ngobrol-ngobrol.
Did you know that you can make anything grow? We must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse
4 menit
as
lagi.
in the great hall.
Sambil jalan-jalan dulu ya.
Revelio.
Di atas ada peti, bro. Apakah ada hal-hal yang tersembunyi? Tak ada. Di sini.
Revelio.
Oh, di luar banyak tuh tanamannya. Oh, tapi terkunci, bro. Gak bisa ke situ ya. It's okay. Di atas. Kacamata nih.
Revelio.
Gak ada sesuatu kah? Gak ada. Oh, di bawah ada sesuatu sih. Gak bisa langsung ya? Di mana tadi? Di dalam nih. Oh iya. Dua menit lagi coy. Harus ngapain kayak kita?
Revelio.
Apa di hidup itu, Cok? Satu menit lagi. Kita tunggu aja. Kalian skip aja, aku mau sambil programin, Cok. Oke, sudah. Oh my god. Ternyata banyak banget yang harus ditunggu. Ya udah deh. Kita lanjut ke misi berikutnya aja.
This cannot possibly be.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding this?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Ini aku gerakin mouse ya teman-teman ke kanan.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Sambil bulu aja.
Keep your
Revelio.
Original Bukis makin sering ada aktivitas di luar jam bukan normal, terutama larut malam dengan pengiriman mencurigakan lewat pintu belakang toko. Ingat representasi toko itu, kita bakal tambah auror lagi buat gabung sama yang udah ngawasin kamu, termasuk yang baru ditugasin.
Revelio.
Udah itu ya sih.
Precision is...
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the kidney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat.
Dragon's Eye! What happened?
Well done, Garrett.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
Langsung ke misi yang jauh ya, di luar Hogwarts.
My robes are going to be
Revelio.
Indah banget ya grafiknya. Salah gak sih? Kita nggak ada sapu terbang gak bro? Tadi aku lihat di TikTok sih bisa dapat sapu terbang gitu bro, jadi kita bisa terbang-terbang gitu. Sama burung yang bisa terbang juga.
Revelio. I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Kelas Monarchy.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Aduh, foto gue macam-macam. I'm sorry. Ini
I'll
dia.
watch the light go out of your eyes.
Get out of the cover!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You can come from my dead body!
Accio! Incendio!
Howard!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio! Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Nggak ada power ancient magicnya.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about...
Incendio!
Merlin feared!
The flames make the fire sink.
Merlin feared! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio! I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Only one box. Aku nggak habis pikir, Cok.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Lah kemana sih? Motor jauh dong Pak laut itu Pak. Apa sih aneh-aneh aja ini. Google Maps-nya aneh.
Incendio. Revelio.
Tempat perangnya ini Cak.
Leviosa. Accio. You there? Yes, you.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Accio.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here.
Revelio.
Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Oh, ada dapurnya ini. Ini dapur ya.
It smells glorious in here.
Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
MBG anjay.
Revelio.
Rotten roast beef. Dapurnya di mana, bro?
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Kemanakah kita? Jujur kepalaku pusing, gak tau kenapa tiba-tiba pusing banget. Jadi sorry ya guys kalau nggak banyak ngomong. Kalian fokus pada storynya aja sih. Aku juga lebih lagi fokus ke storynya tapi sambil mikirin kepala yang pusing nih. Shit man. Salah makan ya.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the Headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Belum mau nyalain lampu.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
That ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content. Where can I find Jackdaw's head?
You'll have to play our game. Find him amongst the pumpkins 5 times and he's all yours. Those are the rules. What say you?
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has... Remember?
I could do that too if I had a walk.
Lumos.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Jackdaw's no match for you.
Gimana ya? Anjir.
Where can I find Jackdaw's head?
You'll have to play our game. Find him amongst the pumpkins 5 times and he's all yours. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal... Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
If the headsman could only see me now. His head this time.
Revelio.
I like the feeling of a breeze through my hair. Or so I'm told.
My mortal life
Lumos.
was never this entertaining.
Revelio.
Never seen a place like that.
Revelio.
You're sure to find him.
Here we go again.
it. You've almost got him. It won't be long now. You'll find
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
No match for you. Oh, what fun! A stiff is playing.
Is it over yet? Who's still going?
I've never seen a place like that.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well.
Nyari orang di labu susah banget, Cok.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Oke. Jadi mungkin sampai situ aja ya part 2-nya. Udah pas jam 2 jam juga nih. Ya thank you semuanya udah nonton. Jadi besok kita bakal lanjutin part 3-nya, dan mungkin part 3-nya bakal lebih seru karena kalau yang gue tahu di habis kita nemuin si Jack Dow ini, kita bakal dikasih misi-misi yang banyak fight-nya. Jadi pasti part 3 pasti lebih seru sih, dan sudah banyak spell yang kita udah dapetin. Berasa, Akio, dan Incendio. Jadi makasih semuanya udah nonton. Kita lanjut lagi di part 3. Thank you semua. Bye bye. Sabar.